So very warm welcome to Sahaja Yoga Meditation. Today on the occasion of International Yoga Day, which is celebrated worldwide on 21st June, which is the longest day of the year and celebrated in many traditions. Today we'd like to share with you a precious secret. And that secret is that the ultimate goal of the practice of yoga, which is in the traditional sense moksha or in Sanskrit or liberation, is actually within reach of anyone interested or generally seeking, desiring it. So with the unique discovery of Sahaja Yoga meditation, which was established in the 1970s, first in India by Her Holiness Srimati Nirmala Devi, the experience of self-realization and the awakening of that innermost sacred energy can be actually experienced through a simple practice and process of meditation. And you essentially just need to try it and try to practice the method we're going to introduce you to. So just to get started, we'd like to give you first a bit of background and theory about that meditative experience. And just to let you know that the whole session should take about maybe about 40 minutes, and we would like to invite you to set aside some time for it in the comfort of your home. Try to set the time for that pleasant experience. Thank you for embarking with us on that journey. So.
Okay, according to the ancient traditions that go back as far as 1100 BC and codified in the Yoga Sutras by sage Patanjali around 2500 years ago, the path of yoga includes 8 disciplines: asanas or physical postures, pranayama or regulation of breath, and some lesser known disciplines like pratyahara, which is bringing the attention inward, dhyana and samadhi, which means contemplation or meditation. The ultimate goal is to achieve moksha or liberation. The word yoga in Sanskrit means union of self, the individual self, with the supreme self or divine, who manifests all around us as the cosmic energy. Now, this is a it's a more far-reaching concept than nowadays yoga, which is often a business venture and reduced to physical postures or exercises meant for physical fitness and health. This unique method established by Her Holiness Srimati Nirmala Devi, now practiced in more than 100 countries around the world, brings this distant goal and the essence of yoga within reach of anyone interested as a spontaneous and natural process. The word Sahaja itself means spontaneous and also born within. We have been given this discretion and choice by the divine to change ourselves and strengthen that yoga or connection with the innermost nourishing life-giving energy, which is the source of pure joy and bliss for us.
So thank you, Sharad. Now I'll tell you a bit more about that process. Essentially, very briefly, the process for that to happen of the first step in the practice of meditation is really through this inbuilt mechanism that already exists within us, and it's also known in different traditions. We call it our subtle body, and it's a network of energy channels and energy centers or chakra, and this system is brought in a state of balance by the awakening of that inner energy called Kundalini, which is in Sanskrit literally means the one that is coiled. And it normally lies dormant at the base of the spine, and it can rise through our parasympathetic nervous system. And to keep it short, This meditation technique then will help us realign and balance this network of energy channels and energy centers. And it will help open the last seventh chakra on the crown of the head, giving us that state of yoga, allowing us to access a state of deep silence and mental silence, and even in deep state of meditation, something very blissful like pure joy, the pure joy of existence, which we can experience through that meditative state of yoga. And from there, in that state of silence and balance, the true potential that lies within us gets gradually awakened and revealed or manifested. And it's like a very natural transformation, transformative experience through the regular practice. And it's as simple as switching on the light in a room when all the wiring in a room is established already, which has been prepared in a way. So it's just switching on that switch when we find it. So this is the first step really in the practice of Sahaja Yoga meditation, and the beginning of a quite fascinating inner journey of discovery and transformation, which will bring really numerous benefits, but also help you practice some of the other disciplines of yoga more, I would say, more knowledgeably, in the sense that with the practice of meditation and with the understanding of the conditions of your inner centers and channels of energy, you may be able to know more precisely which postures, which asana is suitable for your condition, for the conditions of your subtle body. So we would like just to show that very short clip where we can understand what that awakening of the energy would trigger, which then would be through that awakening of that inner sacred energy lying at the base of the spine, and will rise along the central channel up to the top of the head. So it's just like an animation of less than a minute. So that you understand that this is aligned with really ancient knowledge. The whole system of energy channels is well known to many traditions, of course to Indian traditions, but also in other traditional medicine, even like in the Chinese system of energy channels. Okay, up to the top of the head.
Okay. So I hope now we are ready to get into the practice. I would invite you to dedicate some of your precious time for this exercise, maybe around 20 minutes. For the best results, please do it in a conducive environment. Choose a right time, a peaceful place. And this is your me time. This is the time for you to meet yourself. And so this is very important. Try not to do it on the go. Just sit peacefully and don't multitask. Just focus on this, because this is very, very important to you. Remove all the distractions, switch off all the notifications on your mobile phone, and remove your watch or anything constricting your fingers or neck, and sit down and relax. While any practitioner of Sahaja Yoga meditation like me can guide you through this process, but we have chosen to have the founder of Sahaja Yoga meditation, Her Holiness Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, to lead you into this meditation experience. This is a simple protocol of hands moving, placing your hands at different parts on your body, energizing or activating different energy centers. Try to do it like an experiment with an open mind and feel the experience. Let's go through the clip where Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi leads us into this experience. Enjoy.
As I've told you, it cannot be forced. I respect your freedom. Respect your freedom. It's your free will. If you want to have your realization, only you can have, otherwise you cannot. It cannot be forced on you. So those who do not want should leave the hall to be civil to other people. Otherwise, you are welcome. There are two conditions in Sahaja Yoga, at least when you are getting your realization. First is to forget your past, to forgive yourself. You should be pleasantly placed towards yourself. Pleasantly placed towards yourself. And second one is that you have to forgive everyone. As I told you yesterday, whether you forgive or don't forgive, you don't do anything. Actually, if you don't forgive, then you play into wrong hands. So just neglect it completely. Don't worry about it. And in general, you should say, I forgive everyone. Just say, in general, I forgive everyone. That's all. Not to count how many people you have to forgive, not to know about everyone, what they have said to you, but just forgive in general. That's all. So the first one is to forget your past. That means not to feel guilty at all. You are not to feel guilty. After all, you are a human being, and human beings can only commit mistakes. You are not gods. So what does it matter? There's nothing to bother you on that point. Should not. So please forgive yourself and forgive others. That's very important. These are the two simple conditions. But mentally, you should accept them. Now, we have to put both our feet a little away from each other because you know there are two powers within us, left and right. And we use our left hand symbolically to suggest that we want our self-realization, and this is the power of desire, not of pure desire, but desire. And we use our right hand, which is the power of action, to nourish our centers. On the left hand side, we'll be nourishing our left hand centers only. Now, please put your left hand towards me. And right hand on your heart. Now close your eyes. Please don't open them till I tell you. Here you have to ask me a question, a very important question. You can call me Mother or you can call me Shri Mataji, whatever you like. Very important question. Ask a question 3 times in your heart, not loudly, please. Mother, am I the spirit? Mother, am I the spirit? Ask this question 3 times. If you are the spirit, you are your own guide. You are your own master. So now please bring down your hand, right hand, in the upper portion of your abdomen on the left hand side, press it hard. And here ask another question 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? Ask this question 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? Now, as I told you, I respect your freedom. And you have a free will. I cannot force pure knowledge on you. It cannot be. You have to ask for it. So now take your right hand in the lower portion of your abdomen, on the left hand side, and ask me, Mother, please give me pure knowledge. 6 times, because this center has got 6 petals. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. As soon as you ask this question, the Kundalini starts moving upward. So now we have to nourish the upper centers to make its movement, her movement, fast. Portion of your abdomen on the left hand side, press it hard, and here you say with full confidence. With full confidence you say, Mother, I am my own master. Please say it 10 times. Mother, I am my own master. These things remove your conditionings from wrong teachings. Now you raise your hand to the most important question. That is, you are not your body, you are not your intelligence, you are not your emotions, you are not your conditionings, your ego, your thoughts, but you are pure spirit. So raise your right hand on to your heart and say with full confidence 12 times. Full confidence, please. Mother, I am the spirit. Just say that. Mother, I am the spirit. Please say 12 times. Now, raise your right hand to another very important area within us, where by feeling guilty all the time, we have harmed a very important center. I have to tell you that the divine power is the ocean of knowledge and love. It is the ocean of bliss and joy. But above all, it is the ocean of forgiveness. And whatever mistakes or wrongs you have done are dissolved by the power of forgiveness. So raise your right hand into the corner of your neck and your shoulder and turn your head to your right. Here you have to say with full confidence 16 times, Mother, I am not guilty at all. Again you say, Mother, I am not guilty at all. 16 times. I have already told you, whether you forgive others or not, you are not doing anything, it is a myth. But if you don't forgive others, then you fall into the wrong hands and torture yourself for nothing. So now, please raise your right hand onto your forehead across, press it hard on both the sides, and put down your head as far as possible, resting on your hand, and press it on both the sides. This is the center where you have to forgive. Forgive others, forgive others. Just say, Mother, I forgive everyone, without thinking about them or thinking about what they have done to you. Just say, in general, Mother, I forgive everyone. Now, how many times is not the point? From your heart. You must say it properly. Yesterday so many didn't say, and I had to work very hard on them. So please say it. Please say it from your heart. Once for all, Mother, I forgive everyone. Now, take back your hand on the back side of your head, on the optic lobe, and now raise it higher and let it rest on your hand. Here you have to say, for your own satisfaction, not feeling guilty, not counting your mistakes. O divine power, if I have done any mistakes, please forgive me. Say it from your heart. Now, stretch your palm, keeping your left hand towards me. This is the most important center, both the feet apart from each other. Keep yourself straight and put your right hand, the center of your palm, on top of the fontanelle bone area, the soft bone which you had in your childhood, and press it. Now bend your head as much as you can. Press back your fingers, press back your thumb. So there's a pressure on your scalp, nicely pressurized. Now move it. Move it slowly 7 times. Here again, I'm sorry, I cannot disrespect your freedom and free will. You have to ask for your self-realization. It cannot be forced on you. So 7 times, please say 7 times, Mother, please give me my self-realization. Please say it 7 times. Now, please take down your both the hands and open your eyes slowly, very slowly. Now watch me without thinking. You can do it. Now, put up your right hand like this and bend your head and see for yourself if there's a cool breeze coming out of your head. Bend your head. It is above your head, not on. So, little away from the head. You try to feel if there's a cool breeze coming out of your head. You can take your hand little further. Some people have it quite away from the head. So see for yourself there's a cool breeze coming in. Now, put the left hand towards me and put down your head. Now see for yourself, again with the right hand, if there's a cool breeze coming out of your head. Some people will get heat coming out, doesn't matter. It will later on be followed by a cool breeze also. To see yourself if there is a cool breeze coming. Bend your head properly, that's important. Now, again put your right hand towards me and bend your head. Now don't doubt. The breeze is coming from inside and not from the air conditioner. So see for yourself. Again, this is the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost. This is Kundalini, is the Holy Ghost. Now see. Now, raise your both the hands towards the sky. Push back your head. And here you ask a question. Mother, is this the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost? Mother, is this the all-pervading power of divine love? Mother, is this the Parama Chaitanya? Ask any one of these. Question 3 times. Push back your head fully and ask this question. Separate your hands, don't put them together. Separate your hands. May God bless you. Bring down your hands, please. You can watch me without thinking. See. Now those who have felt the cool breeze or even a hot breeze out of their heads or on their fingertips, please raise both your hands.
So we hope you had a pleasant experience. This is very much just the very beginning of that practice. It's really the experience of self-realization, which is the awakening of this energy. It's a meditative experience to trigger the awakening of that energy. Of course, then you would, to get the benefits, all the benefits you need to practice. So we really look forward to hearing back from you, from your experience. You may send us some messages in the Facebook page or through different channels. We also have our website, which is about to be launched, and we have here on the slide the details of the email where you can contact us. It's info@sahajayogathailand.com. Just a final point before we conclude. I just wanted to point out that the fact that Sahaja Yoga meditation is really like, in Thailand is established as a foundation. It's basically we all are volunteers and we all have our own day jobs, or we are not making any profits or making money from the teaching of Sahaja Yoga meditation. So everywhere around the world, and it's practiced in about 100 countries, really it's practitioners who've benefited a lot from the practice, from the meditation, who really happily spend their time, some of their free time, to to share that experience. So nothing much more than that. It was just to introduce you to that practice, and hopefully you may have tried the meditation as guided by Srimati Nirmala Devi. I'll also have Sharad say a few words before we conclude. Thank you.
So, we have just inaugurated our new meditation center in Bangkok. It's in Soil 12, Sukhumvit Road, and we would be really delighted to welcome you there and receive you, or for a private or a small group session if you are interested. So do write to us on info@sahajthailand.com or call us on the number that we provided you on the last slide. Or you can also send us a message on the Facebook, and we would be very happy to see you and walk you again through this wonderful experience of discovering your own self. I hope you liked the session today. I wish we meet again and continue this journey. Thank you very much.